Hello, welcome to your practice today. My name's Clarke, and I'm going to take you through a 10-minute calming breath session to support your resilience. Now, when I was thinking about what video to share this week, I was checking in with different members of my community in different classes on the practice, my online studio, and there was a strong sense among everyone that everything is feeling a little bit heavy. So if that's how you're arriving into this space today, just know that you're not alone. And we're going to move through this short practice to support you in down-regulating the nervous system, kind of detaching from the stresses of everything else to release ourselves from the stress response of the body and allow ourselves to feel this sense of safety and nurturing that will help us cultivate that sense of resilience, like we can take on the world again. So if you're feeling depleted, you're looking for a little bit of energy, it isn't always that fiery practice that's going to give it to you. Sometimes we just need to be still. So that's what we're going to do today. Just come to find a comfortable seat. I'm sitting up on a block. I'm on my mat, but you could do this in bed. You could do this even lying down if it's more comfortable for you. And you're just going to close your eyes. And if closing your eyes doesn't feel good, you could just let the gaze be soft. Look down the tip of your nose. We just want to try and reduce the amount of distraction in the space around us. Closing down the eyes is a pretty handy way of doing that. So take a couple of moments. Let's just notice how it is that we're arriving into this space. So maybe what I just spoke to resonates with you, or maybe that feels very different to your experience. Know that there is always something for you here, and this is your practice. And this is your breath, so be guided by that ahead of anything that I can share. Just trust in your breath, trust in the wisdom of your breath. And with that in mind, just without changing the breath in any way, notice the way that the breath is moving through your body right now. Maybe it's kind of short and choppy, or perhaps it's smooth and long. What can you notice about the breath that gives you a sense of understanding about what might be going on for you physiologically? It's an incredibly powerful diagnostic tool, as well as an incredibly powerful tool for shifting. So we come to the breath just so simply. Watching the way that it draws in and out. Perhaps you're just breathing through the nose. Just let the breath travel in and out through the nose. And we're going to begin just by finding Samavriti Pranayama. So this is where we equalize the length of the inhale and the length of the exhale. So for example, if you were breathing in for a count of 4, you'd breathe out for the same count. So we're going to go with 4. Let's take a breath in. A big sigh. And then I'll count. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. So as much as you're equalizing the length of the inhale and exhale, and you can continue as I talk, you're also trying to smooth out the length of the breath. So it's steady all the way through those 4 counts in and all the way through those 4 counts out. We're just going to breathe in this way for a couple of moments longer. Noticing the depth of the breath. Maybe it's quite shallow. When we're stressed or anxious, the breath can be quite shallow. Maybe you're able to direct the breath to the belly. Feel the full depth of your breath. Remembering always to match the length of the inhalation with the exhalation, this equal breathing. And it's okay if the mind wanders, that's perfectly normal. But try to come back to that count of your breath every time that you notice the thoughts traveling elsewhere. Keeping the spine long so that prana, that energy, can move through the body. Next time you breathe out, you're going to breathe in again for 4. And you're going to lengthen the exhale to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. And exhale. Continue now, counting your own breath. Inhaling for 4. And exhaling for 8. So we focus on lengthening the exhale breath, this calming exhale. And we allow the body to calm. It's almost like this reset, and it's that reset that is necessary for strengthening our resilience. We can't operate forever in a stress state. We have to find the tools to help us downregulate, to help us nurture that grounding, calming energy that makes us feel safe. When we feel safe, we let go. The body, the systems of the body trust that it is safe. Now you've got an option. You can continue to breathe in for 4 and out for 8, just as we have been. Or if you'd like to add a breath hold, then after you've breathed out for 8, you're going to hold the breath, and you get to choose. You can hold for 4, for 8, or even for 12. So this part of the practice isn't appropriate for pregnant people. And if you're concerned about other health conditions and whether or not it's right for you, just for simplicity today, just stay with that inhale for 4 and exhale for 8. That's enough. Know that that's enough. If you're taking the breath hold, we'll breathe in for 4, out for 8. Hold on empty. That's 4, 8, 12. Without gasping, inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. You choose the breath hold. Then inhale. Exhale. If you're holding, take your hold on empty, chin towards the breastbone. Next time you breathe in, it's going to be your last round. You can take the hold if you've been holding the breath. When you're done, you're just going to return to that Samavriti Pranayama, lengthening the inhale to match the exhale, slowing down the breath. And as you connect through your breath, just notice how the body feels. The impact of this short practice on your physiology. Maybe any shifts are super subtle today, and that's okay. Just know that that's enough. Maybe you can feel something a little bit more clear as you recognize the impact of your practice. Let's take a breath in together. A big sigh to let it go. Bring your hands to the heart, knowing that you can come back here whenever you need it. This breath is always with you. You always have the power of your breath to support you no matter what it is that you're going for. And I hope that through practice, you feel that sense of resilience building within you. So thank you so much for joining today. If you enjoyed the practice and you'd like to do some more of this or some yoga flows, then make sure you come and take a free trial over on the Practice My Online Studio. There's a beautiful, growing community of members, and I'd love to welcome you there. I'll see you soon.